Getting things done is hard, especially if you have these tasks that you always tend to put off. There always seems to be something else to do. This is where the Pomodoro Technique kicks in, so stay tuned for that. The Pomodoro Technique can help you power through distractions, get you hyper-focused, and get the tasks done that you need to get done in a very short amount of time. It allows you to work in bursts of activity with breaks in between. And best of all, it's super easy. If you have a busy job where you're expected to get things done, this technique will really work well for you. And more importantly, it trains your brain to work in short bursts, and it helps improve your focus and concentration while at the same time getting something done. The Pomodoro Technique was invented in the early 1990s by an entrepreneur, Francesco Cerillo. He named it the Pomodoro Technique because of the timer he used. This timer was a kitchen timer shaped like a tomato or a pomodoro. The methodology is really very simple. When faced with a large task, break it up into smaller tasks. These are called pomodoros. And organize your work in such a way that you have a component of the larger task, a break, component of the larger task, a break, etc. This is a cyclical system. You work in short sprints. This makes sure that you're consistently productive, and you take short breaks in between these sprints. To do this technique, you only need one thing. You need a timer. Decide on what the large task is that you're going to do and break it up into smaller subtasks. Then, when you're about to begin that, you're going to start your first Pomodoro. Set your timer for 25 minutes. When that 25-minute period is finished and the bell goes off, put a check mark on a piece of paper or some other tool or system and take a 3 to 5 minute break. Then, work on the next Pomodoro. Set the timer for 25 minutes. Work on that next piece. You're going to do this 4 times. 25 minutes, 5 minutes, 25 minutes, 5 minutes, overall 4 times. When you have 4 check marks on that piece of paper, you're going to take a longer 15 to 30 minute break. And once that break is finished, you'll start your next round of Pomodoros. The cyclical system working in 4 Pomodoros with a larger break. The goal of this technique is to reduce interruptions in your flow and focus. So during the 25-minute period where you're working, during that 25-minute Pomodoro, you should be completely focused on the task at hand and don't look at any other distractions. If you do get interrupted or get distracted, you end that Pomodoro and start it all over again. If you finish your task before the 25 minutes, before the bell goes off, use that time to review the task, make sure everything's good, make sure it's at the level of quality it should be. And if you still have more time, use the remainder before the bell goes off to plan your next task. Then when the bell does go off, after that Pomodoro, take your 3 to 5 minute break. I would encourage you, watch the video on getting things done. Then when you're planning out your work, plan the tasks out using the Pomodoro Technique. That is, task for 25 minutes, the bell goes off, rest 3 to 5 minutes. Task for 25 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes, 4 times. Then the rest is 15 to 30 minutes. And work this way, and use the break period to do minor things like checking emails or correspondence. Use the breaks in between Pomodoro cycles to do the other little things. But when you have work to get done, something that needs your focus, follow the Pomodoro Technique. You will find that this is going to improve your focus, your concentration, and your productivity. So what are you using? Are you using some other technique? I'd love to hear about it. Put it in the comments. Let me know more. If you like this video, give me a like. If you want to hear more videos on productivity, marketing, or business, then subscribe and click the bell, and I'll tell you more. Thanks again for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.